All right, I'm going to show you a general warm-up with the emphasis of shoulders. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and this is kind of FMS based. All right. So the first one is the quadruped reachback. Let me get where you can see. So there's I want my hips over my knees, my shoulders over my hands. Spine is neutral, right? And I'm just going to scoot back a little bit and see my toes are tucked up. I'm just going to scoot back here, and then I want this hand here. I'm not going to push my head forward. I'm going to inhale, exhale, rotate, take my knee towards, or my elbow towards my knee, and then elbow towards the sky. All right, you're just going to do that for about a minute on each side, or 10 to 12 reps per side. Okay, the next one is the upper rotation, and that looks like this. So my knees are bent, my heels are kind of underneath, situated underneath my glute, and then I'm going to inhale, open up. I want my legs to stay in contact with the floor and aligned with each other, and then I'm going to try to get my other hand on the ground. Go as far as you can while maintaining the lower half of your body in contact with the floor. So that's an exhale, I inhale. And then you're going to do, like I said, a minute on each one, or on each side I should say, and then, or 10 to 12 reps. The third exercise is the shoulder sweep. Okay, so the first one was stability of the shoulder, mobility of the T-spine. Second one was mobility of the T-spine, opening up the front line or the oblique line, and then this one is going to work on mobility of the glenoschapulothoracic joint, I guess I would say, scapula and shoulder. So I'm rotated over, same as if I was doing the upper rotation. But once I finish the upper rotation, which I always want to do before this, I'm going to sweep my hand up. Now it's hard to see, but I'm going to sweep my hand up overhead. I'm staying on the floor, my palm is up here. And as I come back here, I'm going to turn my palm over. Now my palm's on the floor and I'm sweeping it, staying on the ground towards my hip. Come back, get to here, palm goes up, palm goes over. And then I'll move down so you can see my hands a little bit better. So, sweep. And the goal is that my leg is in contact with the floor, and then this shoulder is as close to the floor as possible. And with this shoulder, for me, I can actually sweep the floor. You'll see on this side, it's going to be a little bit different. And that's okay. You just work on that other side, do your mobility work, and hopefully over time, it will improve. Or in time, see now I'm not on the ground here, I'm about a couple inches off. Okay, that's the shoulder sweep. Okay. Next is your downward facing dog and plank combo. So I'm just going to come here, get into my plank, and then I'm going to lift up and push back. I'm really just trying to get my heels back towards the ground by pushing hips up and back, forming a V with my body, and then right back. Okay, and then finally the last one is a Spider-Man plank. We've already did the rotation, so we'll leave the rotations out. We'll focus on the core and hips here. So I'm going to come up, stretch out, my right foot is pointing forward, knees over the foot, gonna just stretch and hold, switch sides, stretch and hold. All right, that is your warm-up routine.